Grand Rising, everyone.
Good morning.
So we wanted to just come on live as we did our individual meditation. Then Michael and I sit in our meditation together. And we haven't done one of these in a while. So we wanted to just come on and share what we experienced from this new place that we are in. So it's the first one that we're sitting in meditation together. So for me, as we held each other's hand and I started to breathe, I was very conscious to just allow, and usually right away I go into images, all kinds of images, and the space I'm in now is really about embodying, being in this body. So as I was breathing in, I was consciously breathing in the greater self in me, as it was just being allowed. And I could tell very subtle way my body was adjusting and the breath was opening more in it, very, very gently. And at some point I became aware in the fascia system in my human body was like this tightness that began to open up, almost unwinding, yet not quite, and then there was more light in it. And from there the breath got deeper, and I could tell my I am is slowly coming in to breathe into the body, my human body, and internally I began, it was almost like as if through the fascia I began hearing internally that I trust this new space. That was referring to my core. I trust this love. I trust. It was this continuous breath and opening, trusting this higher love. And as that continued, my human body just adjusted more and more, very slowly opening up. I could tell the spine was getting more straighter, and it seemed more room was opening in it. And at some point the attention came to my hands, the way it was holding Michael's hands, and yet my consciousness was aware of it. And it was so interesting. Experience of it was the I am of me was coming into my hands and holding Michael's hands, as Michael's I am was holding his hand in my hand, and I again, the words that I was hearing internally was trusting this new space of love, trusting it. It just kept going to trust. And the opening up to trust in the love. So I'm in this space of very much being in the body, experiencing the human body from this awareness, aware self. So that was my experience.
I could feel the energy you expressed, and as you were expressing it, I could feel the sensation in my body.
Yeah.
As almost I was in a phase of meditation when you were expressing your beautiful meditation. So,
Sorry, let me just say, it was for me. It was very much allowing this space open up to love. It was like the love of I am is very different. Trusting it, allowing it. It was just the breath opening, so subtle, so slow. Yeah.
thank you, love. So, with Honey and myself coming back, it's been a grand metamorphosis. And so today, in meditation, allowing but also just seeing what was coming forth, right? And so, even when I close my eyes now, I still see what started in the beginning of the meditation was this diamond corridor, and just feeling as this diamond corridor was Honey and I as the diamonds and moving through the corridor. And as moving through the corridor, there was just this beautiful, sweet, everlasting love, deep love, creation love, divine love that was moving through. So as that was moving through, I could feel the wind, which is very apparent today. And it was wild because just in my meditation before, I felt this breath of the universe as everything was breathing in synchronicity. And as I was breathing with the wind, with the earth, with the sun, with just everything in complete unison, this space like opened in my body, this expansion. It felt exactly when I was a child, and I could just feel this very powerful sensation as it's like there was this freedom, this expansion, this everything and anything is possible, this infinite space. It's hard to describe in words. That was just opening, as if it was creating space within my body and my cells and my membranes and my organs. And so as I breathed into that, I could feel my I am presence really come forward, and then the image of this beautiful toroidal fields as Honey and I were merging with this breath of the universe and the I am presence. It was coming up, out, around, and through. And as that was coming in, I could feel the wind blowing harder, and then the element of the wind came through, then the element of fire came through, then the element of earth and water. And as they were moving through, the expansion of energy kept building to a point where I could feel this golden light expand. And it was interesting because in the very beginning, when the corridor opened, there was these tulips that were popping up in around the diamond, and I could feel the tulips as this spring and rebirth of this higher love that Honey and I have been experiencing since we've gotten back. It's this new phase of expansion and greater love because of the self-care, self-love, and just the ability to recognize inward there's a massive shift happening within us. And so today was really
very sensual. It's like any sexual energy is changed to this such gracious, sensual creation, gorgeous. it's very hard to put in words.
Yeah. Well, the intimacy feels.
Intimacy. It feels so so intimate.
And sacred.
So clean.
Yeah. So that. Thank you for sharing that, because I feel in our meditations we connect in such a deep way, and there's an overlap of what we experience. And I just know that as we are moving individually through our beautiful transformations, where
I feel transformation has taken place, right?
Metamorphosis, I would say.
More, for me, is more.
Or integration.
It is the integration.
Yeah.
Integration.
Yeah, integration is a better word.
The embodiment of it.
Yeah. Like I feel it's interesting. It's a transforming, integrating, opening up, and anchoring process all in one.
Yes.
Because I feel old aspects of myself fading away, and just really feeling this. I was telling Honey before meditation, is this deep level of trust.
Yeah.
It's like this breath of trust, of just, and feeling how all of that has been really lifting me, because the months before I noticed I was moving through a lot of concern and worry, and just old patterns that were moving through. So to be on the other side of that and feel this
and it
trust
was
of
loud,
love.
right?
Right.
The noise of all of that before was so loud inside.
Yeah. And now there's this trust and ease and grace, trust and flow, trust and abundance, trust in everything is working out exactly as it is, with no doubts.
Yeah.
And today was a great one to feel the intertwining of our energies and this universal force of complete unity in the breath, in the toroidal field of energy that was moving through, and just connecting this. I just felt like this cosmic cycle where it was almost like at one point I felt like I was in this egg, in this like almost this rebirth of energy that's moving through. So it's sometimes hard to describe in words, because in the meditation it's deeper than beyond what the mind can express. All I know is it feels absolutely delicious.
It's so beautiful because Michael and I haven't seen in meditation together since
March, early March.
You left. Tomorrow would be a month. You had gone, and we have moved. It started early March into this total internal, independent, complete one's own authority within, and then coming to share that space. So it's so wonderful for that increased self-care and increased self-love within, and then watching the organic flow of it between us, which feels so effortless, because before it seemed efforting. I'm noticing less and less effort. That feels so, it like opens up space, and within our union, it feels much more organic now. It's like as if that we're beginning to taste the organic flow of its natural state.
It's like the shackles have been removed, so the flow of everything is happening in a way where outside forces and factors are not having such an impact, because there's this deeper level of
it's the breath of allowing, because the shackles wouldn't, what we refer in shackles, the shackles has to do with the shackles of the Atlantean matrix, with the meditation that I led on for the universal meditation to remove this. And it was so potent in the way, the pathway to go into the Andromedan galaxy and go pass the stargate into the pure consciousness and come back in through another way with the light body coming in without the cap placed. The removal of that and coming in, it is altered and everything changes, which I shared in my video. So we are beginning to experience some of these, and we wanted to bring it live and share it with you.
Thank you for joining for our morning meditation. I was sharing, expressing, and just giving a deeper state of awareness.
Yeah, a lot of awareness. The awareness that's aware of itself. That's what I was experiencing. Aware of its breath, and it's aware of its trust and its love. I was so kept breathing that, like, and my body kept opening up. Because you know what I saw? I should mention. I saw these like clips. It was like as if these clips were coming off,
Like
and this
unfastening.
yeah, and it was like, and this inside of these, it was almost like a box that had been clipped, and the clicks were coming up, and this was opening. That was the image, and that was opening was like this trust of the new space of our love. And it is from the I am, trusting it, and it's opening up like this as its new container. So it's, again, it's all very new, you know. So I'm excited to discover more. So, blessed day to all of you. Thank you for being present with us.
Have a beautiful, blessed day.